Today we have a case, a hearing at the District Court of Maryland. And please state your name, the attorney representing the U.S. government.
My name is Khadija Jirde Abdullah.
And what's your role here today at the court, the District Court of Maryland?
Well, my case is child abuse.
Okay. And who's the defendant?
I'm Dr. Stevenson Brown, and I am defending Joe Hagbart.
Okay. All right. So what are the accusations against Mr. Joe?
So we accuse him of abusing his child under the age that you should be doing chores and work to do a lot of things.
Okay. Can you tell us more about that? What happened exactly? The facts of the case.
Some of the facts is he does things very unnecessary that he can do, like tie his shoes, button his tie, and get him ready for the day, even though that he can very well do it himself.
Okay, can you name the names of the people involved? Who are the parties? Who are we talking about?
Joe Hagbart is one of them, and the kid that is being abused, as we call, is Jack Hagbart.
Okay, so what happened to Jack? And how old is Jack?
Jack is 10. And I believe right here I brought something today, and it says here, of an age to do chores and other things around the house is 12 years old.
Okay, so that was inappropriate?
It's an inappropriate age to work around the house or do anything. I understand doing normal chores that is still a bad option because that is still illegal, but pushing it to the limit is basically what he did. Is he stated things and he did things that he could very well do on his own, that a person in the daily life could do, that normal children in chores do not have to do.
Okay, and what is your defense, Mr. Brown?
First of all, I would like to state that Mr. Hagbart is a very busy man, and it is not illegal for Jack to be doing Mr. Hagbart's chores that he is too busy to be doing, like tying his shoe before he goes out for a meeting, or buttoning his shirt before he goes out for a meeting. There is no legal thing in the Constitution that says that children under the age of 12 cannot do chores. That is just what their opinion is of fair, but there is no legal stuff that says that. And also, Jack is completely fine with this. He knows his father is a very busy man. So, you guys really do not need to be going and picking at their business.
Okay. What is your rebuttal?
Well, he said just now many things that are very untrue. Like, first of all, going out for meetings or even court, like I did today, I was able to tie my own shoes and button my own shirt.
Okay.
Anyways.
According to the attorney of the defendant, those things are normal, and even Jack, the child, is okay with it. So why does the government care about it?
Because it says here that ages 12 and up do chores alone, let alone doing things that adults can do themselves. I have the paper that the government stated, and Jack is 10.
Okay, so that means Jack cannot do it?
Yes.
Or should not do it?
Yes, it is considered child abuse for someone to make the child do something that the government stated is not right.
In the
The
family.
government may have not said it was okay, but they never said it was illegal. And even if they did, they have no right to say that. Because in the Constitution, there's no law that says children under 12 may not do any chores, let alone help their parents. And also, as I said earlier, Jack is completely fine with it. He knows his father is a very busy man.
I stated again, only 12 and up. I have the information.
But do you have
right
evidence
here.
that those were forced chores? Chores. What if the kid was being trained?
Yes, there is no laws.
Your Honor, I wasn't done speaking. Thank you very much.
It's yours. Proceed, please.
I have the evidence right here in my hands, and I read it to you several times. And also, it is our business because if they are doing something illegal, then the office has to interfere, or else we could get fired, and this is our job. He might be a lawyer, but I have also been sent this paper from the government to state in this part.
Your Honor.
All
May I
right.
see that, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it does say that, but it doesn't say it's any official stuff. The government just said that it's preferred. It didn't say anything about being illegal.
Well, let me relook at that. See here, it says officially we give this to you to use in the Constitution.
Can you read, Miss Khadija? Can you read
Yes.
what it says so we can know exactly what it says?
It says, today we are in the Constitution that you may not work a child at any stage under the age of 12. Either it is
Your Honor.
working or chores, cleaning or cooking. They have to be over the age of 12 or the age 12
Okay. So,
to work
Oh.
or clean.
Your Honor, I've been over the Constitution many times. You can even, search pictures of the Constitution. Nothing in the Constitution says that. This paper right here is false. I don't care what the government said. It was not written in the Constitution, so it's not a law.
so are you requesting that we throw that out?
I'm requesting that you check if this is.
I have to
legit.
review that for the record.
Check if that is a legit
can I have
document.
that? Yeah. So this is gonna go on the record. We're gonna review this, and you will be notified of our decision tomorrow. Now, you are dismissed.
Thank you.
Today we have the court in session again. We have lots of evidence to review. And Ms. Khadija, without further ado, can you present your evidence?
Yes. So this is. We will soon find out if it is false or if it is a real letter from the government, which I am sure it's a real letter from the government, but I would be happy to make sure it is.
Okay.
This evidence is also in the same case as this one. And these are background evidence of what has been going on for the past few days in this before we went to court.
All right. Thank you very much. Do you have any new narrative or statement, one final statement that your client wants to make?
Yes, he says that his son knows that he's a very busy man, and his son is willingly helping him, and he is not forcing him to do anything, And I myself would like to state that I personally have checked the Constitution many times, and I don't think the document that she had is correct. Miss Khadija had is correct.
All right. So, if you want to present both of yourselves in the front of the court,
But I would like to add one of the many things that Mr. Dr. Steve Brown has repeatedly said in his case. One of the things he has said is that Jack Hagbart is willingly helping his father because he's aware that he is a very busy man, also known as Joe Hagbart. But also it is not the kid's decision to make. Even if he's not willingly doing it, it is still illegal.
You mean if he's willingly doing it?
Yes.
Okay. So you're saying, according to the government, that's not allowed?
Yes.
Okay. And I think, do you have anything else to add, or to at least to counter that point, Mr. Brown?
I personally have not heard of any law that under the age of 12 you may not do any chores or work or cooking or dishes. I've not heard of that law. I don't think it's a real law. And that's all I would like to say, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, now the verdict is in, and I hereby rule that Mr. Joe Hagbart is within his rights to allow or make or order his child to do some house chores. And thank you, Ms. Khadija, for presenting your case in such a wonderful way. And thank you also, Mr. Brown.
Congratulations.